Hold
No
on.
playing games this
Oh, wait.
time.
I got it. I got it. Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host.
What did I just hear?
I'm your host, H. We're joined here by Swiggles and and Hetzer as well. Alongside, featuring somebody new.
Yo, mama.
How'd you know it was my mother, bro? You can't be doing this to me, bro.
It's Pear of the Care. It's Pear Care.
Yeah. It's Pear Care. Welcome, Pear Care. Yep. That's your new name for this podcast, sir. We are featuring young homie Pear Care. That is his new name. Forever and always, he will live on with Pear Care.
Indeed.
Yes. Welcome to the Four Tales of Stupidity.
I don't know if you know, but like I'm pretty fucking uninteresting. We're not gonna have shit to talk about on my end.
You don't have to say that again. We already know.
You better start thinking of
listen.
what to say.
All right, you want to know what we could say? We could say like your mother. Haha, funny.
We're gonna build a wall.
First story down.
We're gonna build a wall.
Story down.
We're gonna build a great wall. We're gonna make Mexico pay for it.
And then I'm gonna take all the Mexicans and I'm gonna put them in one corner. Yep.
Oh no, dude!
I'm gonna take all the Mexicans, put them in a pan. We're gonna put them back over the corner. Sorry.
Yo, are you okay, bro?
No, I had a little moment there.
You had a little moment, dude. Don't worry,
yeah,
bro.
basically.
I get those moments all the time, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yo, what do you mean, bro? Bro, stop, bro. Bro, they don't need to know,
Your
bro.
We need homie slurs.
Wow, the homie slur.
I just found a grandma on the side of the street, and then she tried to tell me that I have a granny. No. Wait. Stop.
Why are you rapping about grannies, bro?
Stop it.
Why are you out here rapping about grannies?
Help me. Swallow.
Do you remember last
rapping
podcast?
About grannies, bro, please. Do not remind me about that last fucking incident on the podcast.
Oh,
you
so have to remember.
I do remember because guess what? It's saved on our Spotify as our fucking clip for our trailer to that goddamn podcast.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm not even gonna say it, bro. I'm not gonna let this man rethink that, bro. If we allow this.
Well, anyways, I found an orphan. What should I do with him?
Oh! Feed him bread.
Pulverize.
Pulverized with bread.
Yes, make them into PB&J sandwich and give them to me. I'm hungry.
What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure this guy's delusional. He
probably is.
Hypothesis.
You wanted me on this podcast half asleep. This is your fucking fault, bitch.
And this is why it will not be entertaining, guys. Don't expect anything from Hetzer. He's just a fucking retard. I mean, he's kind of slow. You can tell. You can just hear it in his voice. You hear that? Yeah.
All combined into my brain. It becomes difficult. No, not combustion. It becomes difficult to keep inside.
Listen, bro.
Like your mom up.
Okay. You know, there was no need for that.
Yeah, there's no need for that.
Yeah, there's no need for that.
Just saying.
Do you wanna know something? Okay.
No.
The knowing of all knowing is knowing, but never knowing. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Why not? It's so straightforward. Like, come on, bro. You should understand it.
To be honest, I wasn't paying attention.
You
No, it's
See, let me clear my throat, okay? Because like
hold down that, and now it'll do a.
You're mean.
What are you clearing your throat of?
That one slam. Wait, really? Yes. Why don't you inform me of these
What do you
things?
mean by
I
that,
literally
bro?
told you that's
what
the
are you
whole
thinking
purpose
in your
of
brain,
to
bro?
operate it. When you were half awake, or when you were trying to inform me with something.
Oh god, bro.
When you were awake in the fucking morning playing God of War.
You know what?
What?
Listen, bro.
I will free this balcony, I promise.
Listen to me, bro.
Okay.
Just listen, okay? Now think
I'm
of it.
listening.
Think of it. Think of this,
I don't want
right?
to think it's hard.
Yo, hold on. Have you? I've been seeing recently though something about like people are going around commenting on videos right now about like I think it's like Dr. Pepper and a bunch of other like soda companies to like I forgot exactly what it is, but it's like people are being like, oh, help rise against them or some shit. I don't know what's going on there, but like I fucking saw it the other day. I was just scrolling through fucking reels and shit on Snap. I just randomly saw that in there,
This
and I was
fucking
like,
was so much
what's
easier.
going on here?
I might first try it.
RJ. What? He just talking.
RJ, hush, my man.
Bro,
Now listen.
speaking.
Now listen to me, okay? What are soda companies doing out here? Like, are they poisoning people now? Like, because I swear to God, I've been seeing that fucking comment everywhere I go right now. I don't know why, but it's like it's a shit ton of people being like, oh, help rise against them. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean help rise against them? What are they doing? I haven't researched it at all, so I don't know what this is about. But if anybody else does, please indulge me. I would love to know, because I'm extremely fucking lost.
I would love someone to indulge me.
Okay,
God.
what the fuck, dude?
God.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Ah,
All right,
What?
Swiggles. Listen, bro, you can't be doing none of that, bro. You can't be doing none of that.
What?
Conspiracy theory number 1. RJ is a bitch.
RJ is a bitch.
Growing up with them my
Did
entire
you-
life, I have a lot of supporting evidence, reasoning, and overall just my
True
opinion.
belief.
True belief.
Just
When
the
did this
right-handed
become
streak.
religious about hating each other?
It's not about hitting each other. It's about
Uh-huh.
knowing I'm about as sped as an ant running in circles when he could just walk through water.
You know, I would love to hear the reasoning from Hair
Did you
Care
see
here.
that speed?
One time we were playing outside, and we were walking down on a specific part of his trailer in his home, and I saw a centipede. So I picked it up, and he said I should put it down, and I said why, and then I got bit, and then he said that's why, and then I cried. I stomped its brains in and went home, and that's when I realized I am not a reasonable being in the brain.
RJ,
What the
dude,
fuck? What?
I am one of your closest family members that like you don't live with, and I still question you sometimes, man.
I can see why you would question him, bro. He seems mentally unstable.
There's nothing wrong
Okay, now
with me.
imagine spending the past 2 days with him so far.
What did I just come back to?
Lowest form of
Yo.
stupidity.
What did I just come back to?
I feel bad for you, bro. I feel bad for
Yeah, I
you.
get over it.
I'm gonna
What
drop
happened? What happened while I was gone?
I feel
child
bad
so hard it goes to
for
the southern
Hair Care here, man.
stratosphere.
He has to deal with RJ for 2 days, or well, he has.
Shit,
dealt
I
with
could
him for
barely
2
deal
days.
with him for like a couple hours.
Oh God, it's already hard. It's hard enough to bear through the fucking podcast with this man.
He just starts talking over someone.
H.
That
Yes.
wasn't even. That was my fucking nephew, you monkey.
Wow.
Yo!
Well, don't
Yo,
take
Listen,
guys.
bro,
It's
you
not
can't
even
call me
no.
that just because I got bananas downstairs, motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Yo, that is wild. That's
We're gonna
devious.
throw the ball.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, man.
Okay,
All I
can
all
I
can
say something
bro.
No.
before you, RJ? Because you're a
No.
bitch, so shut the fuck up. Now listen, all right? I'm mad, all right? I was looking at DoorDash, okay? Now,
You gonna cry?
I was like hungry as fuck yesterday, and I was like, I want some like food.
Just one of
So
those,
I
like,
went to go check some fucking.
17-year-old female rants.
No, it's not.
What did you just say? I like wasn't paying attention for like a second. All I hear is female rants. What the
Listen,
fuck,
bro.
RJ?
Listen, right?
Children.
Tell me why going to McDonald's, buying like a meal, which is like a drink, a burger, and some fries, is like $15 fucking dollars. And then I could go to Taco Bell and get like 5 fucking burritos and 4 goddamn tacos for 20 bucks, I think it was, or like 22.
Oh, you ready? You ready to hear why?
All right, indulge me, please. What is it?
Because Taco Bell, right? They have all these deals that all that stuff. You get a bunch of stuff for like a certain amount of money, but when you get them, it's fucking dog shit. Like the Taco Bell on your ass.
Inflation.
We'll ask for 3 cheese quesadillas, no sauce, no nothing in it, and we'll get chicken. We'll get sauce in it, and it takes them 30 fucking minutes. Like what?
I'm not gonna hold you. The Taco Bell down here, bro, they be moving
pizza
quick,
worse than your
and
mom,
they're
boy.
actually good,
Yeah.
bro. They actually good. But like, come on, bro. Like, how am I gonna pay for a meal for one fucking person? Like that Taco Bell pack that I was telling you about, that was 22 bucks. Could feed 4 fucking people. I buy one thing for almost the same fucking price from McDonald's for a meal, bro. It's feeding only one motherfucker, bro.
Because
Definitely.
That's some
one feeds the
bullshit.
fat asses, the other one fucking steals from the fat asses. There you go.
Listen, bro, there ain't gonna be no stealing
Problem
if it's only one
evaluated.
fucking meal for $15, because I ain't paying another one, bro.
Yeah, that's why they're giving me. You know,
You want to know what's
makes
crazy?
it so
though?
expensive. $22 stealing money.
What is
from fat ass.
crazy?
You could still order one thing from both those menus, and they still end up getting your order wrong.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's you
Yeah,
can never
I
trust
have,
them fast food joints,
one
bro.
bacon burger and then 2 ice creams, thank you.
What?
They
The
gon'
And you'll get
nah,
there-
bro. You
you'll
can't
get your,
even
like,
ask for ice
fucking
creams.
3
Their ice cream
fucking
machine is
Whoppers.
always broken, bro. I swear to God.
Oh god.
Tell me why it's always broken in the fucking summer and spring, bro. In the winter, they're
Them
just like,
fucking
oh yeah, here you go, bro.
workers who
Like,
get themselves, bro. They be making their own ice cream.
You know they do though.
Yeah, they do.
I'm telling you,
You wanna
bro.
know how I know it? Because I've
It's some
watched the
bullshit.
McDonald's workers do it before. The
Dude.
Wendy's workers do it.
Wendy's. I haven't been to
Yeah.
Wendy's in like 4 years, my guy.
Yeah, because Wendy's just dog shit. Sorry.
No, they had one good burger for a little while. It was like a jalapeno one. It was actually pretty fucking tough, bro.
Man, why you gotta be so
it's
bad?
pretty rough.
Nah, that shit was good, bro. I was like, hell yeah. And then, you know, once they
I'm
stopped
about to do shit
fucking,
afterwards.
it was horrible. it was a massacre, dude.
Exactly.
It was a massacre. But it was well
Exactly.
worth it, though. It's like when I ate the
was it
fucking, the 1 chip challenge.
The toilet knew it wasn't worth it for him, but he knew in the end it was good for you.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
He'll be ready.
Listen. You guys ever done the 1 chip challenge?
Yes.
No, I
How'd that
haven't.
one
Not
feel?
I literally, if you go to my YouTube channel right now, you will literally see the stream I did. eating that chip live.
How'd that one feel?
It felt more genuinely just painful than spicy. I don't even feel spice anymore. And that's mainly because I have cracks in between my tongue and my taste buds. So whenever something spicy is on my tongue, it'll just burn my
He's
fucking
experienced with
tongue.
things on his tongue.
What? What?
Bro's talking to himself.
Bro, speaking in tongues.
Bro,
Anyways,
talking to the
speaking
voice.
tongues, bro.
so but no, yeah, that's long story short, it fucking hurt.
How long did that pain last? I'm curious.
About like 30 minutes after the stream end, and that was already like 20, 30, 40 minutes. I'll check.
That's crazy. I remember I remember my brother, my dad brought home 3 fucking 1 chip challenges from his work.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And I
Bro.
remember my brother was like, "Oh yeah, this is going to be light work." That man was over the sink like drooling from how hot it was. Like I swear to God, he was like dying. This man was like
I wouldn't blame him, to be honest.
oh yeah, no shit. Like he took a very small bite out of it too, and he was already fucking dying. I don't think he ever finished the chip. I have the video somewhere on my phone. It was fucking hilarious, dude. Like genuinely
yeah, I
the
watched him
greatest
suffer.
moment. Dude, it was great. Grade A content right there. Watching watching him just die of pain from the heat of a fucking 1 chip challenge, bro. It's the greatest thing ever. That's what brothers do, bro. They go against each other. That's
Is that
why
what
I bought like a fucking Carolina Reaper hot sauce. And when I bought my brother his burger, I fucking dumped a shit ton of it onto his burger and gave it to him and let him eat it. Yeah. Yeah, that man did not have a good night, bro. He did not have a good night.
You monster.
I am a monster indeed, I guess.
TV dementia.
Listen, bro, it's funny to pull pranks, especially those ones.
Look how bad my streaming quality was back then. Oh my god.
Still is bad.
Oh my god.
It's grade A shit, man.
My ugly ass face. I look
Grade
like
A
him.
shit.
Grade A shit. Yes. It is indeed
Man,
what I
shut
said.
your bitch ass up.
Nah, fuck you.
Nah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Nah, fuck you. That's why you look like a
Fuck
fucking
you.
bad balogna bitch.
You know
What is
what?
happening right now? This is a great podcast.
Dude, it is the best podcast. Dude. Albert Einstein.
Dear fucking Christ, this one was worse.
You know, there's nothing like reopening how terrible your younger
There's
videos
nothing
were.
like reopening a portal to hell to
You ever just,
resurrect
like-
HXP1 from the dead.
Oh my god. Shit, dude. Shit,
Damn it,
dude.
he fucking exposed me on live.
Damn it.
Oh,
Damn it, Bobby.
Well, time to end the
Damn
world.
it, Bobby.
Damn it,
Damn
Bobby.
it, Bobby.
Yeah.
God
Hey,
damn.
Peter. Hey, Peter.
No, that's wild, bro.
Hey,
That is.
Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Can you fucking
Open
stop,
up the fridge.
Hey,
please?
Peter.
Just- oh my god.
Hey, Peter.
Yo,
We're gonna
never
build a
do
wall.
that shit again, bro. Never do that again.
Alright, bet. I'll just go and lay down and fuck off the podcast. Goodbye.
Anyway, yo, pair care.
Yep.
Shut the
Yup.
fuck up.
Go on this.
All right, guys. On the topics. What would you
Okay.
do if 096 actually existed?
That's
Oh, myself.
die.
Die.
Me and RJ would have died a long time ago.
Oh, Jesus.
You gotta
We would've
explain
been
the
listen.
96 to the podcast. man.
Oh, dude, that's such a good idea. Let's invite him to the podcast. Yes.
Who?
096, bruh.
Jesus Christ.
You just
Explain
invite
it to
him.
the podcast, man.
Listen, if you guys don't know what SCPs are, they're anomalies that are outrageously,
Strong.
yeah, I guess that's the word, and
if we
murderous,
just-
but hey.
What if we just show like the care and love that he wants, and maybe he'll stop being a murderous?
I don't know about that one, G.
You know
Yeah,
what I've
okay.
always wondered?
It's like
Have they
fucking
done a test on 096 to like have him look at himself in like a mirror?
The exact reaction.
Like what
every
happens
time
if he does that?
into the eyeballs, the face.
What if he looks at himself?
Yeah.
Does he do
Automatic
anything?
error to Fucking kill himself.
What I remember actually from reading and researching, he just cowers in like a fetal position and just starts crying.
Yeah, that's what he does on a daily basis until somebody looks at him. Then he fucking straight up goes ballistic and fucking kills you.
I know.
But like, what if you have him look at himself? Like, what happens?
Let's put him in front of a mirror, like,
Probably
look at
nothing
who
because
you've
it's himself.
Look at who you've become,
Yeah,
bro.
but like,
Maybe.
I mean, that's one out case. But like, could he go ballistic on himself?
Probably not.
Yes.
Another good topic though, is he just controlled by his body? Does like he have a conscious
Mm.
but like he can't control his own body? And like he actually like can't control when people look him in the eyes. Like it's just an instinct he can't stop when he just kills people when they look him.
That's actually a really good question. I never thought of that.
Because I used
Like-
to watch a lot of the SCP like animations where they use the forgot the SCP's name, but there was a box where you could just merge things together, and they had put SCP in there with a picture or a statue of some sort, and it put SCP's body with like a handsome face and a handsome body, and it made him able to like talk, and he talked about how he was sorry for what he'd done and that he didn't mean to. So I'm genuinely wondering like if he can't control what he does.
Curious. Maybe.
Because I mean, think about it. What really makes him go ballistic just because someone looks at him? If it was like any other SCP, he would just kill things for the fun of it.
Oh, like Peanut, aka
Yeah.
173, the motherfucker who literally snaps necks.
So
With
my
T-Rex
theory-
Nah, bro.
my theory about
Nah, bro.
him is
Listen,
that
he's an
one
attention
of,
seeker,
like,
bro.
psychological entity.
He's an attention seeker. It's crazy.
For anyone
Well, tell me I'm wrong. 173 is, bro. Like, if you close your eyes or look away from him, he tries to kill you. He's an attention seeker, bro. He likes attention. That's all. That's the only answer. That's the only
These are the
outcome.
only fans, girls.
Me to call,
Yo,
09
that's crazy. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I couldn't ever figure out because I've always tried researching which one would be the most deadly SCP to exist, but it's like it's so hard to figure it out because of how many are world-ending scenarios, bro.
Well, geez, it's been so long since I've watched these videos. There's this one SCP where it just, like, the second that it finds a weakness, it instantly gains a resistance to it, from like bullets to like world-ending nukes, to the point to where it was just
the hard to kill reptile.
unpenetrable. I think so. Close to
It's-
that, yeah.
I know the hard to kill reptile quite literally can't be fucking killed right now, at least from
Yeah.
all the tests and everything that they do. Like, I'm pretty sure it fucking regenerates and it literally becomes adaptable to whatever the fuck they used against it.
So, I mean, technically, being resistant to whatever you used to have a weakness to, I would think he would be one of the most dangerous, because he
For
was
sure.
also hunting prey. He was also a predator, and he was pretty much unpenetrable. So, not only can you like not damage or injure him, but he'll just tear you apart the second that he gets his chance. So,
Oh yeah, no shit. I mean, it's a really, really clear way of thinking about it, honestly. Leaving me wondering.
I would definitely put him at the top of like one of the most dangerous,
Who was it
mainly
again?
because
The hard to kill
Logically-
reptile. That's what it was.
yeah,
Yeah.
logically he survived. Like, they put the hard killing reptile and 8 different types of peanuts in one like containment area, and the hard killing reptile still won, I think.
Yeah, he did.
It won only by growing multiple eyes on its body. That's the only way it won.
Yeah, it fucking adapted to how it worked, and it
Yeah.
grew a shitload of eyes all over the place, which is kind of fucking freaky. I'm not gonna lie.
All over its head and body. Shit was wild.
I'm pretty sure 096 just gave up when they fucking ran
No,
that
they
test.
tore each other to shreds.
Yeah, but like that's what I mean. Like, I remember hearing something about 096 just finally like giving up on it or whatever the fuck.
I
Didn't want no
can't
more
remember.
smoke from that. I do know
I'm
they
pretty
fucking
sure.
beat the shit out of each other. I'm
pretty
pretty sure
sure they went
096
on
was
for,
the
like, a whole
most
day.
damaging one, if I remember right.
Oh,
If I
real
remember.
quick, I also remember from another SCP rundown, 096 is regenerative. Like, he can literally survive so much, like down to like bone. The smallest
Mhm.
little sliver that you leave alive of him, he just regrows back of what he had. So if you think about it, he's also almost unkillable, to the point to where as long as he still has like a finger, he could pretty much just regrow from that finger.
Yep.
So he's also like not only almost unstoppable, but regenerative like that. So he's also one of the most dangerous compared to like defensive capabilities. And he also has a lot of like, he doesn't usually give up on his prey once he has a target. If you watch the short film movie,
Yeah, I've
if you
seen
know,
it.
yeah. So like that also is just a decent amount of detail on like how powerful he can be.
Oh yeah. I mean, there was logs about one of the units going out and then pretty much shooting him down to the bone, literally.
Or what? Or what? 682.
No, 096. They like fucking shredded the shit out of his body, like
Are you
to the
sure?
point where it was just like bone. Yeah. There was a log about that.
Who shot it? Who shot it? It was.
It was a MTF unit, but I don't remember.
I don't.
It was a while back that I heard about that. Yeah, no, like that's what I'm saying. He was still going. The unit like specified that he was still going, even though they like quite literally tore off all of his flesh from the gunfire, and he was still fucking going crazy, which is absurd if you think about it. I mean, that's crazy. It's like right now, I'm pretty sure even Peanut's unkillable at the moment, at least from what I've seen. The one SCP, all I know is it's called the Author, I think it was. The Author is basically you know what the box is, right? Something that contains all but doesn't contain anything. It's like a whole fucking confusing goddamn thing with the lore behind the box is just fucking confusing, dude. It's basically holds everything in the universe and reality, multiverse, whatever the fuck. Holds everything inside of it. Even if it doesn't exist, it fucking holds it inside. I don't know. It's really fucking complicated to fucking explain. However, the Author is an SCP that exists outside of the box and controls the fabric of literally everything.
Sounds
In
like
all
fun.
honesty, if you were to put it into standards, now that I remember that, I would say that he's probably the most dangerous, considering you wouldn't even be able to contain him.
What's your thoughts on Abel?
Abel. Doesn't he like just come back every time you kill him? So like if you do kill him, he just comes right back. Yeah, okay. Abel's
he's like,
a force of fucking nature, my guy.
He's just pure rage in the form of a human.
Literally. Because doesn't he have like hatred against
Cain?
Cain, yep. He just has hatred against humanity or some shit.
Yeah, and then he just hates people as a whole.
Yep.
He goes, I don't really like you, so you're gonna catch this smoke, and then cuts some guy's head off.
Literally, dude. I mean, the amount of lore that goes into SCPs is just absolutely insane. Like,
it is.
There's so
crazy.
much shit on that.
You could go through one page and find a whole new like. I forgot which SCP it was, but I was scrolling through it, and then there's another thing that is connected to that SCP, and I click on it, it's a whole new giant article. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
I just want to see what it is. I don't want to read the whole another goddamn article.
I know.
To understand about this SCP.
There's so fucking much. Like, I'm pretty sure they have like, I think it's 9,000 to 10,000 SCPs right now. Something like that. I think. I could be wrong about that.
Lord.
Oh, never mind. I lied. There's 7,000.
What? That's still a large variety for how much
that is
detail. For how much
done.
detail each one of them has, that is.
Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not updated. Sorry.
What is it?
Yeah. So there's 8,999 right now. That's what it was. Holy fuck! And right now I'm on the actual SCP website.
How are you?
Yeah. What the fuck? Public Affairs. SCP-8350. That one leaves me curious, indeed. Nah, right now I'm looking at a lot of the SCPs in the 8000s here, and a lot of them just have access denied next to it.
What?
Yeah, just a shit ton of access denied ones. So like,
Oh shit.
I'm curious what these. I don't know if they're newer or if they're like older ones. That's what's really got my attention here. It's the very last one. Beating the trolls.
Booty.
Booty.
Boo-bo.
Good guy.
There's an SCP Surfs Up.
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah, there's a fuckload of SCPs, dude. That would take way too long to cover every single SCP, man. But the amount of content that you could do off of just one SCP is
It's
abnormal.
crazy.
Yeah, you could probably I'm pretty sure there's an SCP channel that I watch on YouTube sometimes. And
Sometimes.
yeah, sometimes. Usually I'll watch it later at night. Whenever I'm just like laying down or some shit. I'll end up vibing out to that, and it's like their videos are like sometimes 4 hours long. I've never seen a video less than an hour long talking about like one singular SCP. It's fucking insane.
What about what's his name? 3000? The snake? Did they get
3000?
the amnestics? Yeah.
SCP-3000.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
I think it's the one that gives the foundation the thing to wipe people's memory.
Oh, the colossal eel.
Yeah.
I actually don't know much about that one. I'm pretty sure, isn't that thing like fucking massive or something?
It's huge.
Yeah. Hold on, let me. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, between 600 and 900 kilometers. As large as 10 meters in diameter, I'm pretty sure it says. No, that's fucking. That is absurd. What the hell? Oh,
Yeah, no,
sorry. It's estimated to be that
Yeah,
length.
estimated.
My bad. Yeah, get the. I hope to God that doesn't mean. Okay, yeah, it doesn't. All right, thank God. An SCP-2521.
What is that?
I don't know. It's just a bunch of fucking dots.
Oh my god. Okay, so 2521 in its lore, if someone were to say I think its name out loud, it appears behind the said person and
Mhm.
like fucking kills them.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, it just it ends them right then and there. It's kind of like an info SCP. I forgot what it's called, info hazard. But yeah,
Okay.
it's
know,
2521, right?
2521, yep. No, that's
One
wild, dude.
I think I may be wrong. Just hold on.
I do know of a couple SCPs that are exactly like that, or if you read up on them, you just fucking die on the spot or it kills you.
Okay, so 2521 is an antagonist in the SCP Foundation series. It is a Keter class entity currently uncontained by the Foundation due to its
that's nice.
capabilities. It is a creature who steals every piece of information about its nature as long as the information is expressed in textual or verbal form.
Huh. Wow. That's great. Fucking, I'm telling you, bro. SCPs versus anything, bro. It's over. SCPs are soloing anything you can think of, man. It's just...
I'm trying to remember what video. It might have been by this rundown guy called Dr. Bob. Just like he's a more just longer videos about SCPs and kind of stuff. But there was a video I watched once upon a time where the Foundation, like just like a couple scientists had like formed a group where they actually go out to like every foundation and free everything to literally just destroy the world. And it was like several long years of just pretty much war between what was left of the human population and the SCPs. But there was a whole rundown video on like what actually would happen if they had released them.
Yeah, okay.
So it's literally just they would all the hostile ones would just start claiming territory wherever it's like found, like where it would choose to be. And then like of course the non-territorial ones are like the just dominant species, like they would pretty much build their own ecosystem of SCPs, and they just take over the world pretty much, destroying what was left of the human race. And it's actually a really crazy kind of video that I watched it, because it just was a whole rundown on like almost every like SCP date, and like the biggest, most dangerous ones on like how it would impact most, like the ones that would die first and the ones that would probably survive the longest kind of thing.
Right.
But it was a pretty crazy, like how fast the world really would just be destroyed by almost at the time like 6,000 almost unkillable beings.
Oh, dude, the world would just drop into pure chaos instantly. It'd be fucking over.
We'd be past chaos. We'd just be...
Dude, we'd be nothing, bro. We'd be dead.
We would just be verified as exist. Like, we wouldn't have a name. We'd just be known as exist. That's it. The planet would be known as... Not even existence. We're just exist. That's it. That's us. We're just exist after that.
It's just fattest L in human history right there. Fattest fucking L. Jesus, dude. I'm telling you, man, the SCPs, there's just nothing you can do against them. I mean, maybe you could survive them for a little bit. I don't think long, though.
No, especially because those specific ones, like, are so dangerous that, like, even sometimes SCP foundations have a hard time containing certain ones. Like, you need really specific things. And it's crazy, like, how powerful they can be and, like, how dangerous they are. And how fast.
100%.
I mean, we're gone if even, like, the slightest thing goes wrong in any of those foundations.
You know, it said that 049 is capable of escaping at will if he really wanted to right now. But he's choosing to actually listen to the Foundation, but there's no answer why he is yet. So I find that really interesting.
Yeah, that's also really that's a good one, because a lot of SCPs like decide to be sane. Like the more human ones decide to be sane and just go with the Foundation. Because what reason? No one knows, other than the fact that they're choosing to be a bit more sane than the other ones. So I think it's kind of just the difference between the ones that will kill anything on first sight and then the ones that act a bit more human and a bit more sane, that just would rather follow the orders of the Foundation and just do something.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. All right, what did I miss?
We're just talking about how 049 could technically escape at his own desired time whenever the fuck he probably wanted to. Yeah, so there's like a whole thing about how if he really wanted to, he could escape right now. But he's deciding
Doctor?
not
He's what?
to. Yeah. But he decides
Well-
not to. He's like, there's no real answer on why he's doing this, because he's escaped a lot before. And
So, one of the reasons why he stays there is that Foundation supplies him with bodies to use, specimen, or he says
that would make
patients to
sense.
doctors.
Well, yeah, for him it's a
said
patient, but
it's said in lore that the
Right.
doctor usually stays in containment when mainly because the Foundation supplies him with patients or people who has the pestilence. And then
however,
he gets to
he does
work
look
on
at
them.
everybody with pestilence. I mean,
Not everyone. Because apparently he sees some people with pestilence, some people without, and people who are completely infested. In his eyes, he goes crazy, and that's what causes containment breaches. Or doctor, anyways.
I remember hearing about one of the stories on him actually escaping. He kind of just fucking broke out, and then they lost him for a good week or some shit. I think it was 4 days to a week, something like that. And then they only found him because he came back, which honestly, I've been very curious about 049 and what his like true intention could be. Because it's like,
You guys
what
are
if?
talking about the plague doctor, right?
Yeah, I know that, but
All right. I was making sure that's who you were talking
of course,
about.
yeah, of course
I
I know.
Yeah, just like just like you guys said, the Foundation supplies him with bodies for him to just, do stuff with. So I think that is one of the reasons he stays. And
Definitely.
it's like you just said, it's kind of crazy how like quickly the Foundation just lost track of him entirely, and he decided to come back himself.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Does it
why
make
I
sense?
feel like there's something more behind the reason why he's staying, or like, yeah, it's sometimes what a theory of mine could be is the facts that he's probably using the Foundation. But like, for what? I mean, that's quite
I don't know
unspecified.
about that one.
He could be
Just-
experimenting to make stuff to make either stronger or like weaker. Like maybe he's conjuring something that's gonna help him like make his final breakthrough, or maybe he's been researching something like all this time that's gonna like maybe it can either infect everyone or like cure everyone, but in his mind it's curing everyone to be like
Right.
him, and everybody ends up being like a doctor kind of thing like him, which
Oh
is
my
interesting
god,
because
imagine if he could do that. Oh, hell nah.
just that little bit that I've actually like found out or listened about him a little bit is that he has like the strength and like the mind to do so much that he chooses not to be. And he also,
Oh, yeah.
I remember something mentioning that he he thinks of the human race as like dumber a little bit because he's smarter and like as a doctor, and he notices all these different
In
things.
his eyes, he is superior.
And he sees stuff that seems off and he wants to try and cure it. So there's a lot of things that like lead up to him either being like a good guy that wants to try and help and like cure things that we couldn't cure, or like he has the mind to be able to come up with these medicines we couldn't, or there's another path where he just becomes the ultimate villain and he really does make the plague that just kills off the human race that like say other SCPs are immune to.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, there's really no telling with him, to be honest, because sometimes he is very friendly, cooperative, and everything.
Yeah.
And then there's other
A lot of
times where he's not, and he does what he wants to do, which is
Yeah,
concerning.
A lot of the time it's because the people he comes in contact to are like usually ones he's been talking to for a while, so he doesn't see pestilence in them. But if there's like new people who like come in from somewhere, there's a chance that he'll see pestilence in them. It's weird how it works. It's hard
Yeah,
to
I know. He's a confusing, because like his thought process is a little bit confusing to like get a grasp on, because you never know what will happen with him. I mean, don't even get me started on 035. The fucking intelligence that it
035 is
has.
so fucking weird.
035 may be weird, but like they are very fucking smart.
A little
won't
too
lie.
smart sometimes.
I mean, for fuck's sake, the dude can play you, and you won't even know you're going directly into his hand at times. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
I just want to
the-
mention real quickly.
What's up?
If you really think about how dangerous some of them can be and how helpful others are, like there's a lot of SCPs that choose like they're not
Like
even
999.
like some of them are just kind of like 999, where they're just like
They're
have no
friendly.
intentions of harm at all, just the friendly ones. And then at the same time, there's the most dangerous ones. And 999 was also supposed to be known as the only thing that can calm SCP-096, which is also another really great topic on how 999 would be able to. And maybe like enough like maybe rundown sessions with those two could cure 096, or like maybe they could run tests on like the difference between maybe like brainwaves or like something that's different about 096 when he's with 999, because it's the only thing that like he can look at and can look at him without him going ballistic like that.
Yeah.
So it's just a very like strange topic on like
that one's
everything
interesting.
has its weakness. Like from what I've like heard and gathered, the only thing that can really kill off the other SCPs are other SCPs. Like the best
That also depends on the SCP.
Yeah.
But at the same time, a lot of SCPs we can only ever really contain like as humans, and then there's other SCPs that will just kill off other SCPs. And that's another thing, that certain SCPs don't like others. Like they just go like 096 ballistic when they see this certain other entity, and then they can be friendly with another one even if they're a hostile SCP. So it's just a really like a mixture on like they're kind of like us in a way. Like we don't like certain people, and then we'll like hate certain people, and then we'll like certain people, and we'll have certain people that can like get to our special spot that others can't. And it's cool how like 999 can get to that spot of 096 that no one else can do. Everything has its weakness.
There's actually one story about 096 actually becoming good. And we all know what Daybreak is, right? The SCP Daybreak.
Is that?
It's when the sun. I'm pretty sure they consider Daybreak as 001, but there's really no real 001 right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Because there's like multiple entities that are considered 001, so there's actually the only ones I'm pretty sure that know it would be the 05 Council, but they keep that from us. So it's like technically yes, you could call Daybreak 001, which is when the sun becomes extremely fucking like hot and it's like red and shit, and if you go into it, you basically melt. So
yeah.
There's
like monsters.
Yeah, it's like it creates like the humans who melted into like weird morphed monsters. And the story about it was like there was a little girl that was still roaming the earth during that in the shadows, and 096 was still in his facility, and I don't remember the exact details, but I think he ended up at first trying to attack her, or it was more of like go after her because she freaked out looking at him. And instead of him going ballistic at her, he tried to like catch her. It was something weird about that. Like he was being friendly in a way, because he ends up becoming friends with that person, and then later down the road I think it was like she almost stepped in the light and instead 096 actually saves her, and he ends up dying himself from Daybreak. So at the end of it, it's like 096 has a capability, I guess, of becoming good, but like what triggered that?
Small.
What
You think,
triggered?
like,
Well, the one thing that triggered 096 to become good in that entire fucking story was the fact that he was alone for like years on end. Like there was not a single fucking person, no voices, nothing at all. It was just him inside of a room, never, you know, being looked at or having anything to worry about. And I think that's what drove him into like more of a loneliness kind of vibe.
I entirely
Yeah.
agree with that, because if you think about it, the Foundation is always experimenting on him, trying to figure out ways that won't anger him. But maybe this whole time, them experimenting on him to try and find that reason, that was the reason right there.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be their science experiment. He wanted maybe to feel more like an actual person to them. And was
Maybe
sick of
that's why he
being
hates
treated.
anybody, especially when people
Hey,
look
where's
at him.
RJ? I haven't heard his ass in a while.
And
Did he-
maybe that's
did he
the
die?
reason why he's a bit like so much more friendly with 999, because 999 never judged him and just was comforting to him instead of, you know, trying to mess with him or like invade his personal space. It was always just, you know, it's that comforting, you know, kind of thing that would calm him down other than make him feel endangered. So maybe like he just feels endangered so much on being experimented on. He doesn't feel like changing because he doesn't feel like there's going to be a difference if he does. Like,
Maybe.
Honestly, that could be an entire reason right there. I'm not gonna
and
lie.
like the uncontrollable body and like the conscience, that's a good reason why he's like that. But yet again, he could be doing it all himself, and he's like, he just wants to feel like he has his freedom. Maybe he just wants to be able to have this sort of reach instead of being stuck inside that box all the time. And maybe like
No, but also at the same time, in like previous capture reports made by the Foundation when capturing him or whatnot, he's always just been captured just sitting around or just walking around in a certain area. Like he never goes far. He usually always either sitting or just walking around within a certain radius.
It's kind of strange to think about because there's so many ways you could actually think of like 096 and how he operates or why he operates the way he does, but there's no valid answer on why he does what he does. However, I do know that they ended up trying to finally figure out a way to fully kill him. And so far, there's no word on it in lore-wise, but unlike how far the tests will go or what will happen. But I'm very curious to see what does happen. Because, I mean, after all, 096 is an extremely hard anomaly to get rid of.
Yeah.
I feel like if they were to, jumping back to the author, that SCP, like, I'm curious if because the O5 Council seems to know everything, right? Especially before it happens, or when it, like most of the time they know beforehand. Because they always tend to get to it and resolve it immensely quick, to the point where pretty much none of society even knows that it even happened. So, like, I've always been curious. Considering the author, that SCP, is anomalous in its own way, and it literally controls everything inside of the box of literally everything. I'm curious if they have links to that one SCP. Like, I mean, they already have links to death, and that's why the O5 Council literally cannot die. So it's like, what if they have links to the author, so they know everything beforehand, or how everything will basically pan out, how to win against it? I mean, I haven't heard of an SCP containment breach in a hot minute from the lore, so
That's true.
If you ever think about it, you think maybe because there is a lot of like stories on how the confinement, like the whole the compound, they're trying to like work and bargain with these certain SCPs. So if you think like future seeing or like other like higher seeing, stronger SCPs, they could be like making deals with them to where we can be able to have like access to these certain things. Like maybe this whole time we've been making deals with the plague doctor just so we can like, maybe we've been making medicines behind the CIA's back, or like we're working with the government to make these with his strength or like his specialties in the health department. And maybe this whole time, like,
the one thing I do know about the SCP Foundation is they do not work with the government. And that one I know for a solid fact. That's also because the government basically supplies them with the most... they have the biggest advantage over any military, and even way before any military.
There's also a chance that the Foundation could be threatening the government.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't put it past me. I mean, the O5 Council is a council who's invaded a lot of different areas, presidencies.
Yeah.
I mean, all this kind of shit. There's people who can control the fucking military from the O5 Council, like the U.S. military and all that.
If you think about it as well, just like you guys just said, they could be blackmailing the CIA or like the government in general, because the SCP Foundation are the only people who actually know like how to control these beings. And if the government just destroys them right now without getting any information, everything would go wrong. Like they have highly trained personnel like that specifically for these departments.
Shit you not, you drop a war against the SCP Foundation, and I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, our military is losing that battle.
Especially because they have reason.
9 out of 10, it's 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. My bad, bro. My bad. There's quite.
Man.
I mean, they have units that have literally been famous for not losing a single man ever.
Yeah.
They have like hazmat units for, like, if you were to go fucking nuclear. Yeah. Then there's also the fucking Samsara, I think it was called. Fucking cyborgs made by like a god's flesh or something, an immortal god's flesh or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, they have that unit, and I mean, they're fucking cyborgs, dude. What do you do against that? I mean, fuck, just it's over if you send that unit out, and I'm pretty sure everybody's dying. I mean, they got fucking tanks, nuclear weapons. They have a fucking, for fuck's sake, the nuke that they have. Yeah, the nuke they have in the fucking facility would level the fuck out of, like, that whole area. Be gone, eviscerated.
That nuke is literally made to kill SCPs in one go.
Yeah, for a fucking containment breach, it's the whole purpose of it. It's also why they're built underground, because of, like, the one fact I do know, it would, I'm pretty sure if I remember right, it would probably cause a whole fucking massive fucking hole in the ground.
That's also better than SCPs breaking out.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm pretty sure it's a thermo nuke, if I remember right. Thermo nukes are fucking terrifying. If
is it
was it? Let me check. Hold on. I'm pretty sure, because like thermo nukes are fucking, they're a lot more powerful than an actual nuke. I mean, for fuck's sake. Yeah, so it utilizes both atomic fission and nuclear fusion to create an explosion. So essentially, it fucking combines two things. While I'm pretty sure a nuke only utilizes Yeah, heavy nucleus splits or fissions into two lighter nuclei. So essentially, a thermonuke is a lot more fucking powerful and a lot more destructive, if I remember right. If I remember, I could be very wrong about this. I do know there's I remember it being like a nuke that fucking it. Just the sound of it was fucking terrifying because it causes like a whole shockwave through the entirety of the ground and like quite literally just obliterates the fucking ground that it hits. I don't remember how far it spans, but it spans for like was it like I don't think it was, it could have been 500 miles. It was either 500 or 50. It was one of those two. I mean, yeah, that's a big gap, but I remember it starting with 5. It was either 50 or 500, but I can't remember. And I wish I did, but I don't. All I can say is I'm pretty sure that's the nuke that they have in their fucking facilities. In case of containment breach happens, yeah, that thing would level the shit out of that area, dude. It would be gone.
But yeah, how about what do you think about what's it called? 07? No, not 079. Actually, no, I think it is 079. The stairwell, infinite stairwell.
No, 079. No, 079 is the computer. Is it not?
Yeah, 079 is the computer. Wait, no. What is
You're
it?
talking about, I think it's 087? Yeah, 087. Yeah,
sure?
087. Yep. The infinite stairwell. Fucking, I'm not gonna lie. If I got stuck in 087, bro, I'm just gonna off myself in that. I'm not doing all that, bro. I'm good. That place is terrifying, bro. I played the fucking game to it. I am so good. You got me fucked up. You think I'm about to go through that.
There's a game to it?
Yeah. Yeah, they made a game on it. If you played the older, I'm pretty sure no, not on Steam. Go to Google or whatever you use, Opera or Google, and just type in 087 and then game, and then you should find the website SCP containment breach. Here, I'll just send you the link to the website.
Yeah,
here.
just send it to me.
This should be the link. If you go there, the game is there. I know there's I think there's a newer version, but I could be wrong. I like the older version personally because it's a lot more terrifying. I'm not gonna lie, it's horrifying.
Oh, is it? Is it bad?
It's pretty fucking terrifying. I remember RJ playing it and he shit himself.
That's not.
He was not having the dude fucking ended up closing the game out, bro. He did not want that. Yep.
Or didn't want the smoke.
He did not. He really did not. All right. I think we're gonna call it. We've been in this podcast for a good hour. I just realized that. Holy shit, we went on for a good minute. More like an hour. But like, hey, we don't talk about that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Episode 2 of Beyond the Screen with your boy Swiggles. Hetzer wasn't really here. I'm pretty sure he either passed the fuck out or he just died. I don't know what he did, but you know, hey, it's all good, bro. It's all good.
It's not all good. Pussy.
Yeah, you're right. It's not all good, bro. We're gonna have to.
Don't lie for him.
We're gonna have to slap him when he wakes up. It's just punch him in the face. I don't know. Do something,
right?
you know.
You're by him, right?
Hey, give me your request right now.
Ram Ranch.
Permanent marker and draw stuff on his face since he doesn't go out.
I don't think he has any permanent markers in here, and then, to be honest, it's so damn hot in here. We'll both sweat the marker off, whether it's You could be it could be the thickest Sharpie ever. We would sweat that.
Yo,
off.
why did you say thickest like that?
Like the-
yeah, no, dude, no, come on.
Pause.
All right. Anyway, we're ending the podcast here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode
Weirdo.
of us being complete morons, like usual.
Oh.
Exactly like that. Anyway, have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you
Have a
guys
good
next
night.
Sunday.